right, I'll count it in. 1, 2, 3. We are live on the pod, Toddy. How you going, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
Yep, I'm excellent. Better than I've ever been in the history of ever. So last week we titled our podcast our best podcast ever.
We did.
Yeah, good reception too. A lot of people loving it. And then we followed it up by not bringing out an episode on time the next week. So
that's all right.
Yeah, I know. And here's Todd's.
Technical issues.
Todd's is yawning.
Oh.
So we're all set for our biggest step yet.
Knackered.
No taking shots tonight, mate.
No.
Yeah. All right. Had a big weekend of footy, as always. They're all big weekends, each one bigger than the next.
Yeah.
So let's quickly run through the matchups. So we'll keep it brief because we'll try to get in the reviews from round 7 and then the quick preview of round 8. All right, first matchup was Kyle. So not going to save you to last this time, Kyle. So 472, he absolutely destroyed Marty. If the surf was up for Marty, it wasn't for his side. Average scores pretty much all around except Cherry Evans and Tommy Starling. So, yeah. What are you thinking about Marty's side here? That 9 from George Jennings didn't help, but...
yes, and he's out again this week, so I guess he brings Dylan Edwards, who he didn't play, into the frame.
I think Edwards was in the reserves.
He's a late addition.
Yep. So he really needs Edwards. Even if he had played him, he still would have been, about 40 off or whatever, 30 off. So, very small scores from some of his forwards, except for Mitch Barnett. Not great. So, very sad state of affairs. Tommy Starling, as we have alluded to many times, he'd be much better off if Hodgson got injured. So 63. Not that we wish harm upon anyone. Hodgson's out for another round, I believe. So, but nothing long term, unfortunately.
No.
Marty might be taking a road trip up to Canberra with an iron wrench or something, just get him whacked. Or I might call up Marcel, send Marcel down there. All right, Kyle's side. 107 from Fafita.
Yep, that was pretty much all the first half, though.
3 tries. Jesus. What a beast, eh?
Yeah.
He's it's like when there was that one kid who was like triple the size of everyone else and in like the juniors. And he's just like pushing over the little kids. Like that's what it looks like when Fafita's out there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking fantasy website's done that thing where it changes the teams before my eyes.
Just do that for me too.
Yeah. I'm 99% sure he did not start with Josh Maguire.
He didn't.
No, I think he had Elliot in there. So, yeah. Or maybe he had Brandon Smith. I don't know. Fuck. Either way, not a good score from either of them. Did he play Isako? I'm sure he played Isako. Or he had him in. I can't even remember because he had that shitty side that he was trying to fuck with us. And,
I don't know, but it just changed again and he just got Milford all of a sudden.
Milford just disappeared. Milford's popped out of existence. So he did play Elliot and he played Ryan James. I think James is gone from his side now. So
yes, he is.
So it's good fun doing these reviews. Too late. It literally changes before our eyes. All right. So big win for Kyle against some pretty paltry opposition.
Yep.
So, yeah. Hudson's got no chance if that's what he's got to aspire to. So, big win for yourself, Toto. Well, not quite a big win.
No, not a big win, but
30 points.
Got the chocolates.
Were you concerned that Rat was going to steal your chocolates?
I was very concerned.
Yeah, you're always concerned, mate. When are you not? Oh, you could be like comfortably winning by like 300 points, and then you're like, oh shit, he's going to get me here.
My concern was Jack Murchie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Jerome Hughes, he had like 4 try assists.
78
in the first
points.
half.
Is he even trying?
I didn't even expect that. So, yeah, came home strong.
Yeah. Very good. Sutton, 56. He's killing it. Collins. Yep. So you've got all these mids. You got rid of Taumalolo. It doesn't seem to matter. Absolute absolute point city there. Turpin, not so much. He's Levi's killed him, mate. Bloody Kevy Walters. Kevy Walters has done fucked you.
He has, but we fix that.
Yeah. Tommy Turbo, mate. Can I have him back?
Yeah, it'll cost you.
Fuck, wasn't he good, eh?
He was good. Yeah.
So like
even
just doesn't. Yeah, he was 65 and he had about 20-minute spell at the end, which was fair. Take it easy on the old hammies. So yeah, I mean, love to watch him play. So hope he stays fit. Hope he stays fit for your sake and footy fans everywhere. So yeah, as for your opponent, I liked how your team name was called Climbing Quicker or something, or
Climbing Faster.
Yeah. It was looking quite ironic that was your team name when it looked like you might lose, but
yes, I know.
In the end, came out with it.
I think Tarek, the trap Sims came back to bite me almost.
Yeah, or was it maybe the last couple of weeks we've just been talking about how big a trap Sims was, and he barged over for an absolute great try. Like that was fantastic. I haven't seen anyone charge onto a ball that hard since Rhino Ball, mate. That's a reference that only us will get.
Jared will get it, I think,
Maybe. I'm sure we've told this story a few times.
Yeah.
Anyway, fucking teams keep changing in front of me. So I just refresh. So Patrick Herbert. So Rhett was my pickle head of the week. So yeah, he would have comfortably won if he had have left his team as it was. So he moved Rapana down to winger fullback out of centre and ditched Brimson. So Brimson 52, Herbert 15, and looks like he got injured because he's got a big cross next to him. So yeah.
So the team he's already put him back in. It's just changed in front of me.
Yeah. So yeah.
Harry Grant was very poor as well.
Harry Grant was not what the doctor ordered, so that start coming off the bench isn't working out at all for him.
No.
I mean, it's working out for Melbourne. They're killing it. But not so much for Rat. Yeah, it's interesting. There's a few players like at Melbourne now. Yeah, I mean, Finucane was back as well. He was coming off the bench. Yeah, it didn't seem I was, worried about minutes for my mate. Didn't seem to affect him too much, so we'll see how it goes. Bellamy might not want to change a winning formula.
You wouldn't think so.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Garner, dog shit. Herbert, injured. Grant, disappointing. So, yeah. Moving on. Jared Roberts versus Marcel Green. Marcel, incredibly lucky to get a win here.
I'll just look at that.
Two of the poorest scores you'll see all season, and probably one of the lowest winning scores you'll see all season. What's happened to your camera, mate? You've gotten progressively I
don't know. It keeps moving
further out of frame. What are you filming with?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm sitting on the floor. It's resting on my
laptop.
On my legs. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Don't burn yourself, mate.
I might use my
Um,
iPad next week actually because it's a
Oh.
better camera.
yeah, mate. There you go.
Anyway,
that
moving on.
Crystal clear quality for the viewers. Yeah, so for Jared, 3:30. That was, I didn't stutter then. I just
Yep.
did that on purpose. Yeah, Alex Glenn, cost him pretty bad there. Not that he probably had enough in the end.
No. And Tuivasa-Sheck, that late change obviously affected his score.
Yeah,
Lomax was terrible.
yeah.
And he finally accessed his app and changed a player.
Yeah. Jerome Luai, 61. You love to see it. Yeah, 46 for Williams. He beat Williams. Yeah, you know who's not doing well? Cody Walker. Was that like his second round pick or who was his first round? Cook was his first. I think Cody Walker was his second. Yeah, not doing it for him there. But who needs him when you got Luai? So
that's right.
Or Williams for that matter.
Got a few options.
Yeah. So Glenn, very late out. Nothing he could do there. Nobody would have caught that one. Crichton, 53. That's his first really good score for a while.
Yep.
So not all bad there, but yeah, Tuivasa-Sheck, that could be an issue going forward.
Well, he's back at fullback this week, so.
Is he? Okay, where's the young guy, Walsh?
5'8".
Oh, what?
Yeah. Good move, I reckon.
Okay, well, I don't even... Can he even play 5'8"? I guess he can.
Mate, you could play 5'8", it's fine.
Yeah, fuck if I could, mate. Fucking carve it up out there.
Okay.
Rhino balls for everyone.
Yeah. Marcel.
Go on.
No, just Marcel. Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Trying to keep it moving.
Pango Jr., 81. Ever since I sold him in Supercoach, he's been killing it. Love it. So 81. Pretty sure that involved a try. Rudolph, a new recruit, 44. Yeah, not too bad. Not great. Frizzell, yeah, base stat boost. Kurt Mann, that's big, 83. Yeah. Where's...
Did you play Kurt Mann?
Oh, no, he maybe didn't. Let me reset.
Wait, I don't even have him on you.
So he's brought in Kurt Mann. He's playing Kurt Mann next week.
He's chasing the points.
Yeah, he's 100% chasing the points. Can't believe he's ditched Townsend.
One bad game. Jeez.
31 points. Averillo, 48. He's speaking of bad games. James Tedesco, 6 points. Wasn't doing a whole lot, and then he got knocked the fuck out. Not ideal. And yeah, poor bloke. It's Ghost.
I just thought the baby was crying again.
Yeah, just fucking whatever. It's pod time, baby. Sort yourself out.
Anyway, Marcel was lucky.
Yeah, very lucky. Dewey, 31. That's not great, but considering how shit the Tigers were and how badly they got beat, it's decent.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, moving right along. This was the big top of the table clash.
Didn't disappoint, I don't think.
No, two pretty good scores. I mean, it's no 500 in a row, but you know, can't all be that good. So Mike, he took the win and he took first spot on the ladder off Jesse. So yeah, so biggest score, 261s, no 63 actually from Yo, and then a 61 from Addo-Carr and 61 from Crichton. So Addo-Carr scored two. I didn't actually watch all that game, but then I looked at the app and Addo-Carr had scored 2 tries in about 5 minutes, and yeah, that definitely sunk Jesse. So poor bloke, you hate to see it happen.
Red Marnie had a average game.
56. Oh, get rid of him. He's terrible.
How long do you think it till he pulls the trigger on Sam Walker?
Oh, geez. He must be chomping at the bit to get him in. Yeah. I'd have to look at like the Okay, so I can't even see the fucking 3-round average. Fuck you, bloody NRL Fantasy Premium or whatever they call it. Useless. So
Well, Reynolds' 3-round is 46.7.
not great. What's Walker?
Which is 47.3, so they're exactly the same.
Okay, so you go with Reynolds. 100%. Stick with the proven gun. Speaking of proven guns, To'o, 69 points.
Mate, every time he touches the ball, he breaks a tackle.
Yeah, he's a beast. I usually like to go for fullbacks in the winger fullback position, but a bloke like To'o, he's definitely the exception to the rule. Absolute workhorse. Jack Whiten, 59. Jesse's had a bit of a hit or miss love affair with Whiten, but did all right there. Disappointment. Trubovich, Jakey boy, 31 points. So that trade hasn't worked out for him.
No, in a very good Manly side as well.
100%. So he wasn't involved in too much of it. Mitch Kenny, 56 points. He's gone this week.
He's done now.
Coruscant's back.
Yep.
Like I've been saying, I think I've said before, I don't think he gains too much with Coruscant back. Kenny scored 56, so Coruscant's going to score around that. All right, well, yeah, that's it. Jesse lost. Too bad, so sad, bitch. Okay, Austin, Ricky Martin. How do you like that team name?
It's pretty poor.
Considering
Ricky scored 37.
I made that team name up. Okay. Because I think he traded out the cheese. And I just said, oh, mate, your team name doesn't work anymore. And then I was like, why don't you call your team Ricky Martin? I was just joking. It's the first fucking stupid thing that popped in my head. Next thing I was like, what? I'm like, oh, you actually use that? Oh, buddy, he listens to anything that the Stobie Army leader says.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Looking at the matchup, what jumps out for me is Corey Thompson, 75 points. Holy dooly. He was on fire. Yeah. He was out of control.
His average is 54. He's averaged 59 in the last 3.
Yeah.
55 in the last 5. So,
yeah.
He's been, probably the steal of the... Did you get him in the draft or did you waiver him in?
I don't know. I mean, I don't remember him getting picked. But he probably... If he did, he would have got him real late, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, he's just been out of control good. Yeah. One that got away from me in Supercoach, I'll say that much. Fui Mayano, he hasn't got away from anyone. Nobody wants that guy. 30 points.
He's a dead man walking, though, I think.
Yeah. How's Sevo on his bench? 103. What?
Huh?
And Cartwright, 87. My God.
And Tapau.
Oh, no, 74. Some of those scores are never to be repeated.
The Cardi Party.
Cardi Party will never sniff over 10 points again the rest of the season. And Sivo, 103. That's easy. He's best of the year. So, yeah. He still got the win. Whatever. Could have been a bigger one, but oh well. Yeah. I haven't really... His forwards, Clemmer. Clemmer's been disappointing.
So, he has. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't rate him. At the moment, the minutes are down. Looking at Austin's side, 28 from Katoa. Issues at hooker. Ben Hunt back this week.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sorted himself out there. That definitely would have got him close to a win if the old Benny Hunt was there. Laurie, 17. Very poor. Sorry, mate. I gave him a couple duds. Laurie's good, but the Tigers are just diabolical at the
they're
moment.
just terrible.
They are, really bad. Proctor, 32, also not great.
And he's not going to get 63 and 57 from Opicic and Gutho again. Like
Well,
Gutho's
Gutho
fine,
maybe.
but he
Yeah.
won't get it.
Yeah. Opicic won't be scoring like that all the time for sure. He benched Carrigan, and I saw that Carrigan's up on the
He is,
up for offer. I think he's been up for offer for a while, to be honest. Just not like officially, but
I know a desperate move when I see one. Trust me.
I think I was talking to him about Carrigan the other week, and I just said he's lost his value. He's like, you're almost just like better off holding him and hoping that he gets his form back, because you're not going to get anything good for him at the moment. Just the scores aren't good enough. What's he averaging? 46.8. There's a million mids that are scoring that or if not better. So
yeah.
All right. Moving on. Last matchup. Ooh, this was a big one. Big win for the Moon Boys, the diamond-handed Moon Boys, I should say. 502. I just got in there, mate. Just got in there. 500 in a row. Do you remember when the 500 club was like hard to get into, and now like?
Yeah. Now it's like the 550 club. Who can get there?
Oh, yeah, I reckon I'd almost like maybe like 525 club, because man, I'm just smashing these 500s out for fun. And this was generally the week that I didn't think I was going to hit it because I had a couple of big outs. So I had no Tino, had no Latrell. So Lodge came in, 34, not great. Garrick, though, really great pickup. And just as the Manly side seemed to be finding their feet.
He kicks goals too, so.
Yeah, they scored a bunch of tries. So good times for him. Burton in the centres now. So a little bit better than Kelly, not by much. Cleary, 87. That's his second worst score of the season. His lowest score is 82.
We spoke about Matt Burton last week when we said it'd be interesting to see if they keep him at centre when they get their centres back. They've got their centres back and he's still there.
Well, who have they got back? Momorowski's...
Because Dylan Edwards is back. Remember, we spoke about that.
Yeah, Momorowski was suspended.
Yeah.
Brent Naden is now leaving as well. So.
Well, next year, but he won't play again.
To the Bulldogs,
yeah.
Which is where Burton's meant to go.
Do the Bulldogs know they can buy players from other clubs? Or?
It's bloody Trent Barrett. He's stealing all the players he was coaching last year. So, classic coach. So Murray, 67. He's coming to some form.
Yep.
So yeah, good times.
Good.
Wilton, unfortunately, I think has seen the last of his time in my starting side.
Yes, he's been dropped.
Well, to the reserves. I mean, it was always probably going to happen when Graham came back. So no one's hoping for concussions, but if it happens, so be it. All right, moving on to Kirsty's side. Bump. Every time she plays Simpkin, Brayley just kills it. Did Brayley score a try? I think he did.
Yeah, I think he did score a try. Yes, he did.
Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah. Hampton as well. He's been real good.
He has, yeah. Moses was quite quiet, only scoring 50.
Yeah. Hold on. Did she play? Let me refresh. No, yeah, okay. So she played Hampton at centre. Yeah. Noffo getting benched this round. That's very interesting. But we'll talk about that soon. Corey Waddell, 53.
He's been a bit of a find, I think.
Yeah. Good little pickup for sure. Yeah, and I think he's starting 13 this week. I don't know if he played there last week or not.
Don't remember, but
Yeah. Nathan
Brown.
Brown.
When Jackson comes back.
Yeah. Nathan Brown, he's doing about as good as Trebojevic is. So, Yeah, no real winners on that trade. But she did get Shane Wright, so for 39, can't complain. Edge points are hard to come by, although she does have Graham back now, and she's got Kyron, so she suddenly got all the edges.
There's a plethora of options.
Yeah, a couple of hookers too, mate.
Yeah, mate. What you need.
All right, cool. Those were the matchups. So let's have a quick look at the ladder. Run through that. So as we stated before, Mike beat Jesse, took his first place spot, and then I jumped Jesse as well. So same on points. So Mike is in the lead. So 6 wins out of 7, and then it's myself, Jesse, Kyle, Marcel, all on 5 wins. And that points difference is well and truly in my favour, mate. Running away yet again with another Kurt Gidley points master by the looks of it.
Yeah.
But still plenty of time. So then we have Jared, only team on 4 wins. Yourself, 3 wins out of 7 games, mate. What's up with that?
It's all right. I'm coming into my own. Team's looking good.
I don't know, mate. Looks like you're being targeted for Newman Nation. Yeah, Chris and Marty equal with you. And then we have, we've got Austin, Rhett, and Kirsty all on 1 win out of 7.
Austin,
it's
from 5. That's scary.
Yeah, it's Austin, no wins in the last 5 games. That's bad, eh? Yeah, it's very reminiscent of the real life NRL, mate, where there's just a few teams that just aren't firing at all, and it's usually we have a very competitive league, but at the moment there's a few teams that just aren't firing. So gets to the point here where they basically need to start winning, or they're no chance at making the top 8, you know.
It gets to that point soon, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fighting over one team to miss out. All right, well, let's jump into round 8. So for some reason it's come up on my matchup and Jesse first, so we'll go with that. It's the biggest matchup too, second place, third. So yeah, have to make some spicy memes, I think. Although I'm going to be a bit busy this weekend, so might not be able to do that or watch as much footy. I'm assuming Kirsty is going to have the footy on the big screen at her wedding. or else I'll be leaving. I'll be, sorry, I got to head to Toto's place. Like, Toto, chuck on the KO, mate. Let's go.
Super Saturday.
Yeah, Super Saturdays are for the boys. All right. Yeah. So this matchup, I have brought in Murdoch Masilla. Yeah.
Hey, I actually brought him in last week, and then took him out at the last minute and put in Jack Murchie.
How'd that go for you?
I don't know what he scored last week. What did Masilla score last week?
Masilla scored 51 points.
Yeah, so that would have made me win very comfortably.
Yeah.
Because Murchie only scored 38. But he did start off the bench, so that's why I did it.
Yeah. Look, it's not ideal. It is what it is, though. Tamalolo, though. So he's finally starting. Gotta love that. Hopefully he's more 2019 Tamalolo than he is round 1 Tamalolo that you had.
Yeah.
Not much else happening. Garrick's still there. Latrell's out for a few more weeks. Tino, he's out for another week. Don't know if I'd be playing him anyway. I don't know if Sean Bloor is ever getting a start. But at this point, I'm in too deep, you know. So one of the guys that I see at one of the Bunnings stores in the paint department, his cousin is like the chairman for the Tigers. So like he knows a lot of the players, and so he's like talking about how he grabbed coffee with like Luke Brooks and stuff and all that. And I go to him, what's the go with Sean Bloor? Like, is this guy ever getting a start? And he's like, who? Oh, look, this isn't a good sign. The fact he doesn't even know who it is. I've gone too smoky. I've gone deep smokies.
Yeah, I reckon very deep.
Just one of those hyped up players in preseason that never fucking plays. Like Suwali.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to Jesse's side. No Pappenhausen.
Couple of changes.
Yep. What changes have we got, mate?
Coruscant in for Kenny.
Mm.
And there was another one. He brought in Kurt Capewell, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he played him last week.
Yeah, he played Nakora. So
Yeah.
look forward to Nakora going over for 5 tries. Standard Nakora. Yep. So he's sticking by his big money recruit, Trebojevic. Doesn't even have another mid, actually. Oh, he's got Papali'i. Yeah. So interesting with Papali'i. Is Madison not on the bench?
Yeah, Madison is on the bench.
Papali'i's been like crazy good though.
Yeah.
So real life and fantasy.
It's probably going to affect Sean Lane.
Yeah, you're probably right. If anybody goes, surely it's Lane. Do you own Lane?
That's great. Yeah. I'm just crunching the numbers in my head.
Yeah, I know how good you are with numbers, mate. So
yeah, I've got no idea.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't forget to carry the 2.
Yeah. He's number 11, mate.
Yeah.
I am going to tip in this one. I'm going to tip Jesse in this one.
You're tipping Jesse, mate. My side is hot. 4 500s in a row.
I know, but it's time to come down from there.
The law of averages says that I can't keep scoring over 500 forever. I mean, I'm already like breaking records. So yeah, I'm gonna say that I will score 499 and beat Jesse by 70 points. Okay. Yeah, actually, we haven't even looked at the matchups. Depends what kind of Manly side turns up, but Cleary and Burton against Manly could be very tasty. But then Jesse's also got To'o. So
yeah,
if Manly play like they did last week, different story though.
Garrick probably won't have a bigger impact against Penrith. Hines plays Cronulla, but he's going to score 800.
Yeah, Welch will be scoring tries against Cronulla.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. Moving on.
Tip.
So next matchup. Look at that, Austin and Kirsty. So a nice easy win for Kirsty on her wedding weekend. The perfect present. So you gotta love it. Has there been any changes here? Yes, she has brought in Bradman Best back in the centre. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hampton up to down to winger fullback, and Nofaluma is out. What do you make of that move?
I think it's the right move.
You do? With
the players that she has.
Okay.
Although Bradman Best plays the Roosters, which could be interesting.
This ain't the Roosters of 2019, 2020.
True.
Yeah. I mean, it's big. Nofo scored more than Kennedy, but I would say Kennedy's averaging higher. Yeah. Kennedy against Melbourne, I don't know. Flip it a coin. I think she's got bigger things to worry about this weekend.
I don't think so.
Simkin gets another chance.
Yeah, I'd play Brayley.
And she's taking it easy with Graham for now.
Yeah.
Ricky Martin.
He's back. Ricky's back.
Yes, Ricky is going to be starting for the next month again because Glenn is injured. So a bit of a saving grace for Austin on that trade. But he did get Harawira and Naira.
Yeah, that's a good pickup. He scored well last week.
Yeah. So he's had a couple games. The thing, though, is that there's still so many forwards there.
And you never know who's going to play.
Yeah. Ricky's hasn't set on a specific rotation or starting side or anything. So Looks like Jackson's still out injured. That's unfortunate.
Mm.
But yeah, and Carrigan returns. No more Campbell Gillard. So, oh yeah, of course Ben Hunt. There you go. So,
yeah.
Katoa on his bench. He might as well drop him. I don't know. Next matchup. Jared. Oh, hold on. Who's gonna win?
Love to tip Kirsty, but I can't. I think Austin's going to win.
I'm gonna say Kirsty because it's her
Yeah.
wedding weekend. And
It's not about that, to be honest.
and yeah, she needs something to celebrate.
True. She's in for years of hardship.
And that's just her fantasy side.
Yeah. You said that, not me.
Moving on. Fuck, we got some bad jokes on this show. Looking at you. Jared versus Chris. So yeah, 6 plays 8th. Who would have thought Chris would be in 8th spot?
Yeah.
So
The champion elect at the start of the year.
I always love that after draft day and everyone's going through who's your best team, who's going to win, and everyone's always like, seems like the hive mind always goes for like one team, and I'm like, maybe. I'm like, I'm not as sold, because in my head I'm thinking, guys, my side's the clear number one. Doesn't always work out that way, but yeah, running through his side, I can't see any changes.
Nothing that I can see.
So yeah,
Unless he brings, I don't think he will, but he might bring Madison in for.
Why would he bring Madison in when he could bring in Cardi?
True.
Chris Nedden wants to party all the time.
Jared won't make any changes, so we're pretty safe there.
Jared, if we had any changes that Jared would make, we'd tell him, and then we'd tell him again next week, and we'd tell him it'd be 3 weeks until he actions the changes. So
Luke Thompson's been very good.
Yeah, he has. As is Hudson Young. He's got in Sewer this week. So I can't remember who he had last week. But no, he had Alex Glenn.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, Sewer hasn't been great. I dropped him.
He scored 14 last week.
Oof. That's not great. Cook hasn't been great either. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Chris for the win here.
I think there's a lot of good matchups here, but I'm gonna tip Chris as well.
Yeah, I just Sewer, and I don't like RTS.
No.
Oh, actually, he's back at fullback now, right? So.
Yeah, but you just don't know how long,
Yeah. Would you consider Lomax versus the West Tigers a good matchup?
Mate, I don't rate Lomax.
Oh, wow.
If they pick him for Origin, oh god.
Nah, no way.
We're in so much trouble.
We're always in trouble, mate. We lost to the worst side in Queensland history, remember?
That's right, yeah. I'm going this year too, so that better be good.
Oh yeah? There you go. Where's my invite?
It's a free ticket, and I'm getting paid to go.
Oh, there you go. I'll come walk over to the stadium after, say hi. Next matchup. Show me the money. First place 11th. We did,
Did somebody say cricket score?
I thought you were going to say KFC. Yeah, this could be an absolute cricket score. But having said that, Mike did lose to Kirsty the other week when everyone thought he was going to decimate. And so we'll see. He's got Brimson back in, right? And he's got Sims, the absolute beast try scorer.
I'll say this: he's got some. His matchups are way more favourable than Mike's.
Brimson versus the Broncos is good.
Yeah, and like Reynolds plays Canberra.
Yeah.
Kick out plays Manly like you. I don't know.
Yeah. Are you tipping an
Definitely-
upset?
There's definitely a chance. You know what? I am. I'm going to tip Rat.
All right. There we go. I'm all in on Rat.
I feel sorry for him last week. So
After that brutal 30-point drawing.
yeah,
Um,
absolutely shellacking. All right.
yeah. Well, he's got rid of Luke Garner, so it's onwards and upwards for this side. Rat for the win, I say. Marty Hill surfs up versus the 1 foot swell boys. What do you think about this week's team name from Marcel, mate?
Yeah. What else could he have picked? Surf down? No, he couldn't.
Flat swell.
Bogey hole. Anyway, moving on.
I quite liked his meme actually.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about him using boys. I think there's only room for one team in the league with boys in the name, but I guess I'll share with him this week.
He should have written like boys, like the water boy.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I thought when you said water boy, I was thinking of like Adam Sandler. But you meant like the boy that bobs in the ocean.
Yeah, the bob in the ocean.
Yeah. He'll watch this and he'll change it now.
100% he should.
Because that's definitely better.
Yeah.
You're a genius. You're good at this team naming stuff, mate. You wasted yourself all these years with Cronulla Dollar.
I've turned a corner. Anyway.
Sure you have. Marcel's team. Are there any changes? Kurt Mann. Yeah.
Kurt Mann straight on in.
That is the definition of chasing.
He played Rotty as well.
He played Mann quite a bit last season, though. So
yeah, he had a man crush on him. So.
Yeah. Roddy on his bench. I didn't even register.
Anyway.
until you played yourself in on the drums there.
Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah. Teddy, he's in doubt for sure.
Teddy is in doubt, yes.
So could be playing Harodi. Who knows? Kaloa Matangi as well. He's an option, but
he scored well last week, 68 or something.
Yeah, not bad.
Let's
Marty's
hope that
side,
no one in Marty's side gets injured because he has no options on the bench.
Yeah. He's in a world of hurt over there. Pearson, he's not even playing. Has he played all season?
Yeah, he played last week, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, he must have
He
been
played
real good.
one game.
Yeah. Oh,
He scored 22 points.
Back to the waivers for you, mate. Yeah. He's got Edwards back in. Yeah.
Did you always have him?
No. I think he's picked him up. He's definitely hasn't been starting him. So yeah. Better than Niokora, I reckon. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Starling there still. That's good stuff.
Yep.
What do you reckon, mate? Prediction?
Marcel gets the
yeah. Well, depends.
win.
Depends what
Trying to
Teddy
think of
does.
something, but I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Story of my life, mate.
He wins.
Yeah, I reckon Marcel wins. I wanted to tip Marty, but then common sense prevailed. So yep, there you go. Sorry, Marty. Last matchup. Kyle Newman versus yourself. Any changes in your side, mate? Yes.
Yeah, so I brought in new man Sam Berrells.
Yes.
His name to start this week, so see how that goes. Tofu's back, Pompey's back. Yeah, pretty happy with where I'm at. So
yeah, Tohu. Big in. Who'd you play last week?
I had to
Tohu's
play
spot?
Jack Murchie.
Oh yeah. He's gone, obviously.
Actually, and I just wanted a bit of a shout out to Jesse, who actually messaged me and told me because I was at work and I didn't actually know. So if you didn't tell me, I wouldn't have changed it and I would have lost.
There you go. Good bloke.
Top bloke.
Rhett right now is quite pissed. Yeah, I think
I've done the same. I've done the same for Jesse. So
yeah, I've done it before. I think was it yeah, Jesse actually messaged me about one of my players the other week, and I didn't see his message until like after the game. But yeah, I'd managed to check the team's list and sort myself out. So there you go. Good bloke. Good honest bloke.
Yep.
Who I'm gonna fucking destroy this weekend.
Okay.
So I ate pieces of shit like you for breakfast, Jesse. So all right, moving on.
Kyle. Yeah.
Don't mean like you eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Yeah, I was gonna say it, but I thought everyone's expecting it, so I'm not doing it.
Oh, fine. Yeah, Kyle's side. Maguire starts. Schuster in. Yeah, don't mind it. Schuster's been quite good. Do you reckon that's the side that he's gonna play with? Oh no, I've lost Todd's. He's there. He is. He's back.
It was me. Sorry,
You disappeared.
it was my internet.
Bloody 56k modem.
Making weird noises.
Yeah, Schuster, good start.
Get off the phone, Bree.
What do you reckon, Schuster? Good start.
Yeah. What? Good what?
Is he a good play for Kyle's side?
Not against Penrith. No.
Oh, yeah. Would you play him over Elliott though? Because Elliott's the other option.
Yeah, I think so. I think I would. Yeah.
Elliott had one bad game last week. He's still averaging 50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I played Elliott over. Sorry. Yeah, I played Elliott.
Okay.
I'm glad he's not.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, he's versing you. So you don't want to give anything away. Yep.
He's playing Josh Maguire, who's still on the bench.
Yeah, you wouldn't be too upset with that.
Nah, Fafita's obviously the biggest concern against Brisbane.
Yeah.
You
5
know what
tries.
happened last time?
Yeah. He's playing Joe O as well, so yeah, I don't know what's happening with his mids, mate.
Yeah, he's got some strength down the bottom though. He's bottom 3, like Peachy, Holmes, and Ponga.
Yeah.
But
sure.
anyway, I think I can win this matchup.
I was about to say, how much do you reckon Kyle wins by?
No, I reckon I can win.
Yeah. All right. How much?
Probably 2.
Big. 2 points. All right. Well, I'm going to tip Kyle by 3 points. So
That's good. I'll take that.
yeah. Why would you take a
The
loss,
only concern I have is Tommy Turbo against Penrith. The rest of the matchups are pretty good. Like
yeah.
Like Verrills and Collins play the Knights. Sutton plays South.
Hmm.
Lane plays the Bulldogs. Harris and Pompey play the Cowboys. And Hughes is going to score 1,000 points against Cronulla. So
Cricket score.
yeah, so I'm definitely not playing Johnson.
My prediction: Sean Johnson outscore Hughes by 15 points.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Heard it here first. All right, there we go. That is the podcast. That's the review and the preview. And yeah, absolutely action packed. Some of our best work, not really, but there you go. Super pod. Any final words for the fans, mate?
We did discuss not doing this because I haven't thought of anything. So,
I thought we discussed that you hadn't planned out anything, and I was going to put you on the spot.
Oh, okay. Well, give me 1 second.
Oh, here we go, mate.
Well, you know I had an idea and it's just gone, so don't worry about it.
Well, there you go. What a disappointing way to end the podcast. Yeah,
It's been an absolute crocker.
I think that basically sums up the night for all of us there. Yeah, thanks for that, Tods, and I'll see you this weekend, mate. Adios.